love reading books, it's fun. I often read them with my mum. I like reading to explore. There's no better way, I'm sure. I love reading. There's so many books to choose. Get on board, you just can't lose. Books expand your mind, it's true. Reading books is good for you. I love reading. When I'm sitting on my bed, I go exploring in my head to Neverland with Peter Pan, then off to Hogwarts with a bang. Meet Harry Potter on the way, or Captain Hook, oh what a day. See mermaids in the blue lagoon, dance all night by the light of the moon. Go down the rabbit hole with Alice, meet the Queen inside her palace. To Narnia through a magic door, listen to the lion roar. Watch Charlotte spin her spider's web just before she goes to bed. See Willy Wonka's factory, but don't end up like my TV. I love reading. Now that you've met all our friends, this is where the story ends. All new adventures on the way, drift off and dream the night away. I love reading. I love reading. I love reading. I love reading. I love reading books, it's fun. I often read them with my mum. I like reading to explore. There's no better way, I'm sure. I love reading. There's so many books to choose. Get on board, you just can't lose. Books expand your mind, it's true. Reading books is good for you. I love reading. When I'm sitting on my bed, I go exploring in.
Good morning, Klinger. Welcome to KTV. I'm Danny.
And I'm Carly.
Today is Wednesday, November 1st, 2023. It is National Authors Day. It is a day too.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Klinger Equity Pledge. I pledge to treat everyone as they would like to be treated. I will be accepting of all people and show them kindness and respect. I pledge to learn others' stories and develop an appreciation for their uniqueness. I am an amazing individual and will treat myself with kindness and positivity. You may be seated. Now, a special message from Mr. Hayes.
Good morning and happy November, everyone. Happy first day of our one book, one school. So cool that we're here today, the day after a wonderful, spirited day with all sorts of incentives that we celebrated and so much fun and excitement here during Halloween with the great costumes that we had. It's also really cool that it is November, and this month is a month where we do a lot of really, really wonderful things. Most important right now, kicking off One Book, One School with one of the greatest books ever with Refugee. You're going to love this book. You're going to have trouble putting it down, I promise you. I love that we're starting it in November because we also have Veterans Day coming up in another week and a half, and Thanksgiving. And both of those are important and kind of relate a little bit to this book because we celebrate people on Veterans Day who have done things fighting for our country and sacrificing. And on Thanksgiving, we celebrate thanks and we show how grateful we are to all those around us and all the people in our lives who we should be grateful to. This book, Refugee by Alan Gratz, you are going to get a copy of this book today. Everyone in the school, every student, every staff member is going to get a copy of this book. You can see mine is a little bit weathered, and that's okay. It's probably because I've read it a lot of times. It is so good, I can't just put it down. You're going to feel the same way. Trust me. This book, you're going to learn about the lives of three incredible characters. Josef, who grew up in Germany and was a refugee in the 1950s. Isabel, who was from Cuba and a refugee in 1994. And Mahmoud, who was a refugee from Syria in 2015. Their stories will enliven your heart and touch your soul and get you so inspired to want to keep reading and know more and more about them. What's really neat to me when I think about this book right now for us here at Klinger is this. Did you know that 75 of our 600 students, and for those of you that are good at math, that means 12.5% of our students, households speak a language other than English. Now that doesn't mean that all of them are refugees, or all of our students are refugees, or all of their families are refugees. It means they speak a different language. So not too long ago, they moved here from a different country. We definitely have some students here, and some families, and some parents, and some grandparents, and aunts and uncles who have been refugees from other countries. I hope that you have the courage as we read this book and move throughout learning about this through November and December, have the courage to share your stories with us. We would love to hear them, and our loving Klinger community will embrace you and surround you with love if you share those stories with us. Alan Gratz, the author of this book, is an incredible author. He has the power to change your minds and touch your hearts. Going through sacrifices that families go through and things you have to do thinking about tomorrow and things you need to do today to make a better world for your family tomorrow. And one of the things I really love about this book that connects it to Klinger so well is kindness. And you will find as you work through and hear about these stories, and they're really tough, they're really difficult, really exciting, but these three families have gone through so many struggles, you'll find what unites all of them is kindness. Enjoy the book in your English classes, in all your classes, in the hallways, at night, through all the activities that we're doing. You're going to love it. One book, one school, Refugee.
My name is Joseph Landau, and I am a Jew. The Nazis have ordered my family to leave Germany. We have a few days to get out, or we will be sent to a concentration camp. We are going to meet my father in Hamburg and board a ship to Cuba.
Cuba isn't safe anymore, Isabel, my father tells me. There are riots throughout Havana. People are starving. In order to survive, we must reach America. We leave tonight, and
Nothing is left after an airstrike destroys our apartment in Aleppo. Everything we own is in these backpacks. We're trying to reach the border of Turkey, and from there find a smuggler who can get us into Greece. Once we're there, we can be granted refugee status. If we make it, we'll be safe.
If we make it, we'll have a new life and freedom.
Look for Refugee at your Scholastic Book Fair.
The next meeting of the Garden Club will be Monday, November 6th. It is a work day and limited to 8 members. Please report to room 35 after school.
Auditions for Ariel only will be in the auditorium after school today. Please come prepared with songs and scripts. Break a leg.
Builders Club extended the fundraiser for WAGs until Friday. Please drop off all donations to room 16. Thank you for your support.
On Thursday, November 2nd, 2023, William Tennant High School will host the annual Panther Bowl, featuring the Klinger Clippers versus the Log College Colonials. Please read below for some very important information regarding times, tickets, and expectations.
Game information. The game begins at 7 p.m. Guests may begin entering the stadium at 6:30 p.m. Fan attendance for the game is limited to Log College and Klinger Middle School students and their immediate family members. Tickets cost $5 per student and are free for any accompanying adult, Log Klinger parent or guardian. Cheerleaders and football players and their immediate family members are free and no tickets are required. Students must purchase tickets in advance. Tickets can be purchased from the Klinger website. Tickets must be reserved before purchase. Tickets can be paid for and picked up during school lunches on November 1st and 2nd.
Fan expectations. Guests are expected to attend to watch the game and positively cheer for our school and our student athletes. Students are expected to watch the game from the bleachers. We expect all fans to be respectful, responsible, reliable, and safe at all times.
We hope to see you at the game to celebrate the return of this friendly and competitive rivalry.
Now to Nicoletta with today's sports news.
Thank you. Attention, all 7th and 8th grade boys and girls interested in wrestling. Please sign up using the QR code throughout the school or see Mr. Scanzella. Our first team meeting will be held on November 6th at 3 o'clock in the gym. No experience is needed to join our squad. All 7th and 8th grade girls interested in playing basketball, please sign up outside of room 24. You must have a PIAA physical form completed, and if you have not had concussion testing done from the fall season, you must stay after school on Monday, October 30th to take the concussion test in room 24. Tryouts will be held on Wednesday and Thursday, November 1st and 2nd in the gym. Any questions, see Ms. Wigan in room 24. Sports this week. Thursday, November 2nd, the football team takes on Law College at William Tennant at 7 p.m. That was today's sports news. Now back to you.
Thank you. Here's to Evie with today's lunch report.
Thank you. Today we're having chicken drumstick with warm biscuit or 6 mini chicken corn nuggets. Tomorrow we will be having breaded raviolis with marinara sauce or cheeseburger on a bun. That's today's lunch report. Now back to you.
Thank you. Now to Abby with today's Klinger birthdays.
Thank you. Happy Klinger birthday to Kara Frolic. Happy Klinger actual teacher birthday to Mrs. Reese. We hope it's the best one ever. That's today's birthdays. Now back to you.
Thank you. And now from the whole KTV News crew, I'm Danny.
And I'm Carly.
Thank you for watching. Have a fantabulous day.